The idea that truth can only come from Republicans or conservatives or even modern-day Christians is a lie. While they may have objective truths and may show signs and wonders of showing objective reality of it being true, that doesn't mean that these people are granted heaven or granted salvation from God. What matters is that you have obedience to Jesus, receiving truth from him alone. How do you think the disciples of Jesus made it to heaven? Obedience, but they received the truth from him alone. They didn't read scripture and just say, "Oh, well, this is so." But the prophecies also in scripture, not by origin of man when it was written down, but it came from God. It was inspiration of God. And when they came to pass, it was so. But the things that the Pharisees said, the religious hypocrites, and even the Sadducees, they had false prophecies that the Messiah would take over Rome. And that was by far not true. Because remember the people, when they were fed in the thousands, when Jesus fed them, these people were wanting Jesus to be their king, but in a different way, an earthly king, to basically take over or overthrow the Roman Empire. And obviously, many false messiahs and false people came about, and look what happened to Jerusalem in 60 AD, or around that time frame. Israel fell and the temple was destroyed. And Jerusalem and Israel eventually became no longer a nation until only like up to 70 or 60 so years ago. Way before I was born. So there's that. So ultimately, receiving truth or obtaining the truth doesn't come from Christians or modern-day Christians or conservatives or Christians, Republicans, even though that they do stand up against evil and they do good things. However, though, it's a deception in itself, because you have to receive the true food from Jesus alone, not from others. Because if you receive it from others, then it will be not fruitful and will not be good and bearing for your body. It will be full of waste and hards. May Jesus bless you.